Welcome back to the Town of Salem Ranked. I didn't think I would be back this quickly. Oh my god, BMG. Well done. Chapeau, my friends, chapeau. My name for this game is going to be A Lonely Mafia because I keep getting Mafia every game I've played. So if you haven't seen on my last video, I posted basically talking about this bug that had been found and how it was making the game sort of broken. Ooh, blackmailer. It was making the game quite broken. BMG, props to them, they got on and fixed that in 2 days. And they're going to be resetting ELO 2, or at least there's going to be a second season, which is going to start from the 4th of December. So I've only got like 3-4 days at the time of recording this to actually try and get up to Diamond ELO before that happens. But let's get ourselves a wheel, put in our names, A Lonely Mafia, and take a look at this Mafia setup. So we've got 2 blackmailers, which is kind of like, what? 2 blackmailers is not great, and Abigail Hobbs is going to claim Jailer right off the bat. Not a bad idea as Jailer. Let's say hello to our Mafia. Shit, 2 BMers. I feel the same, my friend. Should we blackmail, though? For chaos. This is the question. Now, the role blackmailer is an interesting one because a lot of people, when they get blackmailer, don't actually use their night ability, which is to silence people during the following day, because they don't really feel like it's worth it if the spy gets the extra information. However, it looks like we're going to be blackmailing tonight. I chose Wolfpack, Toshko chose Jimi Hendrix, and we're going to blackmail because I think in this occasion it's going to cause more chaos than it stops. If there's a spy, this was potentially a really dumb idea because now they're going to get a lot of information about 2 people who are not Mafia. We'll see. We'll see how well that works. And I will say that I checked Amazon Man and that he was non-suspicious godfather, which he is because he's our godfather. All right, let's have a look. Dog the Doctor, killed by Mafia. That's pretty sweet. And he is not a bad person to get down. No one else dead, though. So neutral killing, potentially werewolf. Woof for respect. You was jailed. Indeed, I was. Okay, so Twunt is claiming some kind of visiting role, possibly a TI. Let's try and get that second TI spot really fast by just saying I'm sheriff and Twunt was non-suspicious. It's all I got because they're asking for a spy right now. And if I can get myself out there, I'm going to be there before anybody else. I would prefer that. Abigail Hobbs is saying I've got a lead, but I need the spy. It doesn't look like there is one this game. Perfect for blackmailing. Okay, so Abigail Hobbs is saying that she found Toshko to be a member of the Mafia. Why would she claim Jailer? I need to put some shade on her because Toshko is actually a member of the Mafia. I might vote him up. I think he's getting up either way. Yeah, might be. He's saying he might be framed. He claimed sheriff. Ooh. I'm going to unvote this before it gets up to 8 and just say, let me check. Because what I can do potentially, I'm not saying this is going to work, but I could say I checked him and he was non-suspicious. And that way Abigail Hobbs looks like Jester. Or I could maybe bus him and say he's Mafia. Well, not if that happens. He's got hauled off to jail. Amazon Man saying we're fucked. No, we're not. Seriously, don't worry. Losing 1 Mafia Night 1 hurts town, but it is not the worst. Oh, for fuck's sake. I take it all back. Amazon Man just left the game. What a quitter. Come on, man. 1 blackmailer down isn't going to hurt us. I'm going to keep Jimi Hendrix blackmailed because that was who our other blackmailer blackmailed last night. And try and get our other Mafia to pick someone because I can't do anything else. So Heckin' Babysip needs to pick. Soon. Fuck. Oh. What is this? I come back to play Town of Salem. I'm really excited. I get Blackmailer. I like Blackmailer. And then all of my Mafia don't do anything. Apart from Toshko. Toshko did have it pretty rough. Found by Sheriff Night 1. Executed by a jailer who clearly believed them despite the fact I was pushing for Abby to seem like a random town claim. I'm surprised she wasn't jailed Night 1 after claiming it, but fair enough. I'm sure he's got his reasons. We'll put that Toshko was jailed because that was who we said we were going to check. And Amazon Man, our godfather, is also out of the picture. This does not look good, my friends. This is not looking good. We might be able to win with 2 Mafia. We just have to hope that our new godfather comes back sooner rather than later. Because I'm claiming sheriff as well, if he is AFK, I can't even bus him and say I found him as Mafia, because now that he's Godfather, he's going to be non-suspicious. Panda's saying, was Jimmy blackmailed? Jimmy said so. He is still blackmailed. And with a blackmailer executed by the jailer, this might look a little suspicious for him. Abigail Hobbs is saying we should vote non-voters. Let me talk to Wolfpack. And my reasoning for this is a little strange, right? But Wolfpack was the person I blackmailed on night 1. And check this out. He didn't spam the votes to say he was blackmailed. He's asking for my role. We've already claimed, so say sheriff. And Twant is saying you are doused or lying. I'm going with the former. So he is an investigative. He's investigator. And it looks like we've been doused by an arsonist, if so. Let's talk to him. Shit, I'm doused. Unless he is the arsonist, which wouldn't be bad as well. You is getting voted up. He's claimed bodyguard with a dead doctor, so I do understand this vote. Also, Future Man is going to counterclaim him, but only in whispers to the sheriff, which is kind of scummy. So my money is, if this isn't the arsonist, then Future Man is probably the arsonist. However, I think to look towny, we have to... Oh, he CC's out in the town. Okay, he's probably legit. So I think we have to guilty this. I'm slightly worried. I'll just say guilty for 1cc. I'm slightly worried this is Jester, but we really need to be making risky plays right now. This must be Arso. 1cc already dead. Yeah, I didn't think he was getting innocented, and I think Arctic Monkey voting innocent is going to have a little bit of suspicion on him after that. He is potentially neutral evil. That's so unfortunate. I almost went to tell Jailer night 1. Aww. This is going quite badly. If this is actually arsonist and not neutral evil, we are potentially playing solo here, because I don't think our Godfather is back. He hasn't talked all day. Let's wait and see. Right. Vote is Jester, possibly. And let's talk to Heck and Babysip. Why did neither of you pick? I know Amazon Man left, but I wish one of them had picked somebody to kill. In the meantime, let's think about who we could blackmail. Jimmy's been silent. He's been spamming votes right there, which is great for us. I don't actually have a clue what he is. I probably want to keep him blackmailed. And if he's here, I want the Mafia to kill number 6, because number 6 is the town protective. So I'm going to blackmail Jimmy one more time, and who am I going to put in my wheel for tonight? What's the point? Oh, did he really? My whole Mafia fucking left. Oh, this is bullshit. Right. I was going to complain about one Mafia leaving. Now it looks like the other guy left too. I didn't even realise that. My name is Mud is dead though, and amazingly, it also looks like Jimi Hendrix, the guy we've been blackmailing for the past 3 days, is dead too. So I'm going to put him down as non-suspicious Godfather. It'll be fun to see what he is. Jimi Hendrix dead in their home last night. Executioner killed by jailer. He is on it. And he was shot by a vigilante. Perfect. That was the whole point of what I was trying to do by keeping him blackmailed. Just basically make it look weird that nobody else is having the same issue. And luckily, Vigilante took a bit of a risky shot at him, and he killed the spy, which is unfortunate, because that is a town investigative, and we are claiming it. So it's kind of a mixed bag. But let's do what every good evil does, and yell at the Vigilante for taking a terrible shot, because it's going to delay the game, take attention off of other things, hopefully for at least a few seconds of the day. Great job, Viggy. Why did you shoot Jimmy, Vig? Abigail Hobbs saying Moore is non-suspicious. And it looks like Dog was resurrected. That was our doctor. Yet again, we're a step backwards, but at least we're mafioso and we can choose to kill people tonight. Arctic Monkey is claiming to be the vigilante because he acted BM'd. Yeah, it could have been 2 BMs. And Dog, the res doctor, is calling him an idiot, which is nice. I kind of want to say poor ass Mafia, but I know it's going to seem like self-pity. We've already said we checked Jimmy. He was non-suspicious, which would have been a fair person to check, even if I was sheriff. Although realistically, I'd be much more likely to check the other town investigative claims as sheriff. Let's vote up more since they are randomly getting up here. Even though Abigail Hobbs... All right, Abby Hobbs just said Moore was non-suspicious. I'm just going to say to her, sorry, I missed it. She's the confirmed sheriff, and the only person left at this point is a mafioso, so clearly he's okay. What I will also do, because you do need 2 reports, I think, just ask Town to report the 2 GFs, because they both left. And then when this game finishes as well, I will report them too. Whoa, laddies, calm to fuck down. I'm the ret, says Moore. So he's claiming retributionist. It's going to make sense to innocent this. No one else is going to counterclaim it. They're now asking what 13 is. We'll wait and see. I'm executing 6. Vote up 6 now. Yeah, he was getting innocented, which is fine. That is what it is, unless anyone else was going to counterclaim. And there's no other evils left to make any plays at this point. We can vote up 6 because that's who the jailer wants up. And he's going to claim bodyguard. Lol, I am BG, I hanged Arso. Jailer is an idiot. Okay, this is some questionable defense right here. If neutral evil wasn't already dead, I would be like 90% sure this guy was Jester, because I hanged Arso. It's just a terrible defense. Like, Mafia would hang an arsonist. I hung the arsonist. Get 8, 6 is real. Inno, this is not impossible. Retry is only TS. Inno, I want to guilty. We need more people dead. I can only kill but 1 a night, so we need Town to mislynch as well. I hope this isn't loads of innos and me the only guilty. Sweet. All right, cool. 3-2. It looks like I voted along with Wolfpack and Abigail Hobbs, the sheriff. Lookout confirmed me. I am reporting jailer. What a dumb. So Wolfpack is the jailer. He keeps talking and saying he's going to execute people. Now he's saying he's going to execute 8, who is in fact the dying vigilante. So that's, I mean, if he does it, it kind of good for us, but we'll wait and see. What is Twant? Claims invest. Twant was the guy that whispered to us and said, you're probably doused. The fact that the arsonist is dead means he's absolutely legit invest, but he is a late claim and we claimed before him. So I'm going to kill the jailer tonight, Wolfpack. I think he's probably the most important person to get down. Dog is resurrected. However, we really need the jailer dead. I've got a feeling that Dog is potentially going to self-heal tonight. And if he doesn't, we don't really lose a lot. So we'll wait and see. Oh, do I want to change it? No, I've just got to stick with it. I mean, we're 1 person against the whole town. And if I'm going to pull off some kind of awesome solo mafioso win, which is not going to happen. Ooh. 3 people are dead. How did this happen? Arctic Monkey was killed last night, died from guilt, not from the jailer. And this was the vigilante who shot Jimi Hendrix. Is this winnable? Is this going to be winnable with 3 people dead? I mean, it's a 1v4. But the jailer is dead. Amazingly, the doctor didn't heal him last night, which is what I was hoping for, because as soon as you're a resurrected doctor, it's like, oh, I'm definitely getting killed off tonight. Maybe I'll self-heal. Frankly, I would always stay on the jailer, no matter what. I just take the kill. So Wolfpack died last night. We'll put Hobbs. We checked Hobbs and they were non-suspicious. I might not stick with this because Hobbs is a sheriff claim and I would quite like to not check the other town investigatives. Twant's dead though, so that's 1 confirmed town investigative. Now everyone else is going to be claiming random town. I forgot Arctic claimed Vig, but 6 was in her regardless. Panda, what are you? I think Panda claimed Lookout. Possibly. I haven't checked you. Me and 3 is confirmed. I said BG is Inno. They did. They also weren't watching Jailer. What the hell? What is this town doing? Can we win that way? He's saying get 15, which is me. We have to kind of push him at the same time, I think. And say, you and Hobbs are the only ones I haven't checked. Go. We have 1 more night chance. I want to vote him. I know he's got a credible will. Everyone's going to have a credible will, but the resurrected doctor is confirmed. The retribution is confirmed. Let me just say, I voted Math, get 10 for fuck's sake. It's either Abigail or a lonely Mafia. I don't know, man. Get 15, not me. If this stays split, oh, I was going to say, if this stays split, I know exactly who I'm killing tonight, and it's going to be the doctor or the res guy. But let me just say, you voted up the wrong person. I don't see us getting down from here. But we'll paste that again. I haven't checked Panda. Ergo, it's them. Dog is resed, and Moore is... No, he's not sheriff, that's Hobbs. Moore is rat. You know this. He's lying. Please. We're getting gillied. Hello, bad. Oh, Dolgino. That was nice. Never mind. Yeah. How the fuck could I win? All my Mafia left. But we tried. And that's the important thing. Like, I think after 2 Mafia leaving and 1 getting found by Sheriff Night 1, I would be tempted to give up. But the fact that we tried, we've actually managed to kill quite a few people in that meantime. I mean, bodyguard, vigilante, investigator, jailer. Had we managed to get the Miss Lynch on Panda, I would have killed probably Moore or Dog, and then it would have been between me and the other sheriff. Unfortunately for us, they found the Mafia Night 1, so we'd have probably still got hung. But either way, I'm not sure I deserve that loss. I feel like if both the other Mafia had stayed, probably would have had a fair chance and 2 extra nights of killing power. So that's going to be this game. I don't really want this to be my first game back. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to get another game. Let's make this a double. I will see you in a minute. Welcome back. Second game. I jumped straight out of that queue, straight into this one. Don't give me Mafia. Don't give me neutral killing. What the fuck? Okay. All right. I like a challenge. Our role for this game is going to be Framer. We're a skilled counterfeiter who manipulates information. I have never played this role before on the channel. I have played it in game and stuff, but I've never had a game worthy of uploading. I'm kind of in a recording mood right now. I'm really happy Town of Salem is back, so let's just try. I'm medium for what it's worth. Farts loudly. Who does that in the middle of town? Come on, Pom. And we have named ourselves a lonely doctor for this game. So we're going to be the framer. We're a Mafia deception role. Let's say hello to our Mafia. What we do as framer is we pick a person in the town to frame at night. And then if the sheriff checks them, they're going to show up as Mafia. And if the investigator checks them, they're going to show up as framer, vampire, jester, which is the same result that we have. I've claimed medium day 1, which is a bit ballsy, but frankly, I don't really know how to play framer outside of act slightly jestery or pick a slightly more suspicious role than the mafioso or godfather's going to pick. The fact that John Proctor is going to blackmail Toshko tonight makes me want to not frame anybody tonight. I was going to go for Clean Bandit, but if there's a spy in game, they're going to get a lot more information from seeing 2 random Mafia visits than 1, so I'm holding off and we'll wait and find a good person to frame. So I already claimed medium day 1. Let's call ourselves a lonely doctor, the lonely medium. We also have a blackmailer in our setup today. Good thing about medium is it's a really easy role to fake, and I can just, just make stuff up that people are saying. Maul says hi. Wow says, what up, fam? And what I'm also going to do is talk to the town and say, don't leave the game. What I'm trying to do here, having played medium, is going to lay the ground for potential retributionist claims if the doctor gets resurrected. My plan for tonight is basically whisper as quickly as possible at the end of the night to the doctor, because that's exactly who I would resurrect if I was the retributionist, and hopefully manage to get it in there before the real retributionist does. But if no one does get rezzed, I need to keep a reasonable medium will. So let's say WoW claims Clean Bandit was Invest Consig Mayor, because Clean Bandit has come out and said DS Cole is the serial killer. Lynch 1, Exley the other, too many TI claims. I'm slightly worried. I think DS Cole is probably... yeah, he's probably the serial killer, but luckily for us, Green Thing has come out and said that Pom is Mafia. I didn't frame anybody last night and Pom is not Mafia. So hopefully that vigilante claim is going to take a shot at him. That would be kind of amazing for us because we'll get 2 townies out of the picture and the executioner will get their, they'll turn to Jester and we can get them hung. This could work in our favour. Toshko also claims they were transported last night, which is quite worrying. Don't necessarily want the other town support to be a transporter because they are a powerful role. They are my favourite role in the game. Absolutely. I think, yeah, transporter's my favourite townie role. Framer's probably my least favourite Mafia role, but we're going to guilty this guy. He's not claiming. He is the serial killer. And I'm going to try and think about what my favourite Mafia role is in the meantime. I think it's janitor. All right, let's carry on pushing like we're the retributionist here. Keep saying dead don't leave. Obviously, if anyone is resurrected, they're going to know straight away I'm not medium. So I need to be ready to make a retributionist play. And let's tell my Mafia exactly what I'm doing too. Buddy is whispering to Tunk the jailer. Neither of those are part of the Mafia. So that's an interesting whisper. Tunk says, I'm shooting Pom. Don't trans or jail him. So he's going to shoot the guy that was called out as Mafia. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully that means the executioner becomes Jester and we can hang him. Diaz calls down he was the serial killer found day 1, which sucks. But let's talk to these guys. Just saying, I'm going to whisper the doctor first thing today if he gets rezzed. If not, I'll say wow was invest consig mayor. Buddy wants you dead. Also, there's no spies from what I can see, which means we can frame to our heart's content. Now, I'm going to frame Green Thing probably because he's the executioner. And making him look like a Mafia instead of executioner is hopefully going to mean he's more likely to get hung. We'll wait and see. And they need to pick. Thank you. I thought I was going to have Mafia who didn't pick again. That would have sucked. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, he's back! Oh, we whispered fast. We are such a retributionist right now. Sucks that he got rezzed, but like no one's even whispered more yet other than me. So let's say to him, I was Rhett really laughing my ass off. I'm not sure what the real Rhett is doing. If you ever get retributionist, as soon as you resurrect someone, try and whisper to them and just let them know you're Rhett because other people will try and fake that role off of you. But Moore is back. They know we're not medium, so we have to claim to town and just say, I was Rhett. Clean Bandit saying they checked Knight and that Knight was BG, GF, Arso. Pom is also coming out to say they were blackmailed yesterday. Let's ask Pom for their role because Knight is actually our godfather and I really don't want him pushed up. Okay. I'm trans. Pom's come out as transporter. Oh, cool. Trans is semi-confirmed. Toshko did claim transported day 1. Kill him. Just get Knight. Don't get Knight. We have 3 random towns. Leave TP claims for now. There's only 2. Oh, the thing is I look really confirmed right now. Oh no! Oh shit, I know why. Jimmy's blackmailed. I bet Jimmy's the retributionist. I am Rat. Amazing. I think we blackmailed the retributionist. I don't see floods pouring on Knight after his BG claim. I'm worried if I don't vote it up, it's going to become readily apparent who's Mafia. Oh, this is going to get up. Ugh. I didn't want to press it, but I did because I want to try and get him down again. I feel like if the votes get stuck at 6, it's going to look more suspicious than if he gets back up and then innocented down. So I'm going to try and push to get an inno on this and hopefully not lose a Mafia in the process. Now you're going crazy. I am BG. I do not want to hang a town protective claim, honestly. Let's see. I'm Doctor. You can lynch if he's BG. Okay, so Slack's voted. Looks like he's going to vote guilty from that. I'm going to innocent. Not a lot of votes here. Toshko's done something. Okay. I hope that's an innocent from them. I'm going to whisper to Agua too and tell him to inno. Oh. Alright, that was risky. That was potentially really fucking stupid. I'm not sure I should have voted him up, but at least we managed to get him down again. Say, let him be for now. Stay on the Doctor. Clean Bandit is not impressed. Keep Jimmy... Not jailed. Keep Jimmy blackmailed. He's retributionist? That motherfucker. I can't believe that. That's absolutely amazing. I'm going to frame him too. Why kill Rhett? No, don't kill him. Just keep him blackmailed. Keep him BM'd. No, Jimmy. Why is he going to blackmail the guy they're killing? Please blackmail Jimmy. BM him. Oh, pain. Pain. Why would you change it to the executioner? Dear God. John Proctor, man, you done fucked up. I was positive Jimmy was the retributionist because he started trying to spam votes on me when he was blackmailed, clearly knowing that I'm lying. Pom died last night though, shot by a vigilante. This was the guy the executioner called out as being Mafia. And he was transporter. I'm seriously amazed that he didn't transport himself away from that Vigi shot because the Vig was threatening to do it. Number one is the vigilante. We don't want to attack him. Moore died last night. This was killed by the Mafia too. This was the resurrected guy, so it's good to get him back out again. And let's start pushing on somebody other than Knight, because now I think Town has lost the votes to be able to get Knight up. Start pushing on Slack. BG not on doc. 12 is not Rhett. I'm Rhett. Oh my God. What happened, BG? Also, lol, no. Jimmy is claiming Rhett. This is why you have to blackmail the right people. I'm Rhett, you fuck. Oh, Slack Winner's defending me as well. 12 is confirmed Rhett. Shut the fuck up, Jimmy. Check him tonight. I'm going to frame Jimmy tonight as well. Shame we haven't got a vigilante to shoot him. 1 claims Vig. 4 claims Invest. No claim from those guys. He's probably BMer, by the way. Agwa's doing a good job too. I can spam votes to claim BM too. It's a math tactic. We're all trying to put shade on Jimmy here. But I'm not going to vote him. Oh, Knight. No, the votes have started on Knight again. 13 is 100% evil. They know that for sure, but he is the jester at this point. Knight's not getting voted up. Let's say Jailer, Exy, Jimmy. In fact, let's vote him. Fine. Get fucking Jimmy. Knight wasn't getting up. It's kind of a passive town, to be honest. Works out in our favour because we're evil, but if you are ever Town, don't be afraid to vote people up. Just innocent them down if they're not bad. And BM Jimmy, for the love of God, thank you. Don't attack him. He's the rat. As soon as we attack him, I'm going to have to fake that he's Disguiser and that I'm the real Retributionist, but I'll probably get killed for that. It looks like Tunk, the jailer, has left the game. He was the vigilante, so he was kind of dying anyway. He jailer. Jimmy is rat. I think 5 is jailer. Jimmy is rat. I don't know that 5's jailer. I think 5 or 14 is almost certainly the jailer. Because I think everybody else in town is claimed or is Mafia. Let's wait and see. He didn't blackmail the rat again. Proctor, you hurt me. You wound me with these decisions. But Green Thing was killed last night, executed by the jailer. He was absolutely confirmed evil, but wasting a night on the jester instead of trying to kill Mafia is going to hurt him because now... Do we have the numbers? I think we might do, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so there's 4 Mafia and there's 3. He really needed to kill Mafia that night, not neutral evil. So Slack Winner died last night. He was killed by the Mafia. This was one of our choices for jailer. He was Doctor. Okay. Interesting. Slack Winner was also Doctor. So there's 2 of them. Okay, we're done. Jimmy is Mafia, but that's all. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. We have majority right now. I'm near positive that 14 is going to be the jailer, being the last townie that hasn't claimed. The vigilante died of guilt. He also suicided. And this should be GG. With a framer! We made quite a fun play as well. I think claiming Retributionist saved our ass because frankly, there is no good claim you can make as framer as soon as anybody checks you. You can't be like, I am Jester or, oh yeah, I'm Vampire in a game with no any. It's just a bad role to get. But we did it. And the blackmailer, for his part, has been blackmailing an investigator, which is not the worst person. The only reason I wanted to keep Jimmy blackmailed was to make us look even more credible and try and sway votes where we could. However, it is what it is. They're saying start with John. I agree with Knight. I think we need to vote up 14. Just say fine. But he isn't getting up. They want to vote the blackmailer. Let's just tell them. Vote 14. Hope they follow us. You can stay, Mr. Rat. Get 14. There we go. Yeah, I was pretty positive him or Slack was going to be the jailer because Clean Bandit claimed investigative. And who else was there? Oh my god, there's so many. No one is left. Jimi Hendrix is the rat. So Toshko is the only person left. We could have possibly spotted him a bit earlier. It would be interesting to go back and watch this and see what the votes are like, but I'm not sure. I thought he is Framer, not Jester, but whatever. I'm going to go with this. And let's think about this. Okay. They're all going to vote. This has gone surprisingly well. Who else is left, actually? Yeah, 2. Cool. I enjoyed this game. I hope you guys did too as well. I'm kind of happy to be back playing Town of Salem. I have missed it my past few days. My aim now with the game is basically try and reach Diamond Elo before the reset. So that's 18,000. Wait, that's 1,800 Elo. If we can get that, that would be kind of awesome. Agua, you should be ashamed of yourself for killing Green Thing. Kind of agree. The jailer said he thought he was Framer and not Jester, which is absolutely fair enough because there was a Framer in game. I can understand taking that risk. Either way, GG to the Mafia and all girls. And they're going to attack Jimi Hendrix tonight. Shit, do we have a transporter? Actually, Clean is transporter. Clean sweep. Is he? No, transporter's dead. He's Vat. Oh my god. What have I been doing this game? No problem. Knight is going to thank me for innocenting him off the stand. It was a really key vote. I think had we got down to 3 Mafia, that would have really hurt us. I was also the dumbass that got him on the stand, so the fact he got down makes me feel a lot better about my life choices too. And John Proctor has blackmailed him. Clean Bandit is the veteran. Fair enough. All right. For some reason, I had it in my head he was an investigative role. In fact, I'm sure he claimed it at some point, unless I went crazy. This is one of those games I'm going to have to watch back and be like, what was I actually doing? Because right now, I have not a clue. Bidvet Mafioso. Ah. So Jimmy died last night. He was the retributionist. I'm not blackmailer. I'm Framer. He had me down as blackmailer. It would have been a clutch play if I was, but I wouldn't claim medium as blackmailer most likely. I'd be more likely to claim either spy or sheriff or something investigative-y if I was going to do that. Close though. Also, sorry Jester. We have to apologise to the Jester because it was really obvious to us who he was and we didn't really try to help him get hung there. We could have. Aguas, anything to say for yourself, Clean? If you say one word, you can live. Was he blackmailed? Aw, mean. You blackmailed him. You meanie. I quite like letting people talk on the last day. Get to enjoy the salt that I was right all along. I told Town and they didn't listen and they suck. And now I've lost. It's quite enjoyable. But we're going to vote Clean Bandit up. This is going to be the last townie. This is a clean sweep. Jesus. Perfect Mafia game with a Framer. And there was quite a few risky moments in this as well. I think Knight getting up was a real potential fuck up that we managed to avoid. So that was lucky. I'm not saying it was good. I'm saying it was lucky. Clean Bandit is blackmailed. He's going to spam that so hard. We're still going to give it though, and hopefully see how close we are, how much of a climb I've got to do to get up to 1,800 in the next, 3 days. 3 days until the freeze. So we'll try it. I'm sure those are words of encouragement and gratitude. Agwa's a funny dude. Agwa's all right. I bet it wasn't. I bet it was an F-bomb, probably. Something angry. But there you go. So we're 3 guilties. John Proctor's going to abstain. And I'm surprised this is Vet. I was being a real dumbass. I missed something somewhere, so this happens occasionally. It's kind of hard talking and then playing, so I do miss stuff. But I try not to make it important things. What? I was right! He was Invest! What the fuck? He was Investigator. Why did people think he was Vet? I was vindicated. Agua, your BMer tried to BM me. Yeah, the BM's choices were questionable this game. At least he got the ret on the absolute key day. So we do owe him for that. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. You can hit the subscribe button. Get some more Town of Salem action on the go. Oh my god, plus 10 elo. We are at 1782. We are like close, my friends, to diamond elo. Can we do it before the reset? Let's find out. And I will see you guys next time.